Petition was offered to the member from Skeena-Bulkley Valley, but he refused to present it in this place. So therefore, I stand on behalf of the people of Skeena-Bulkley Valley and present this petition that calls upon a number of things, highlights the absurdity of Liberal gun rules, and call upon the Government of Canada to stop any and all current and future bans on hunting and sport shooting firearms. Mr. Speaker, it is an honor to stand in this place on behalf of the people of Skeena-Bulkley Valley and represent them, because their MP certainly isn't.
Well done. Prince George, Peace River, Northern Rockies also attempted to do the same thing. I believe you should be asking the member from Battle River, Crowfoot, to apologize.
Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker, and I appreciate the opportunity to highlight that very specifically in the statement that I made during petitions, did not politicize.
I'm going to ask the honourable member from Prince George, Peace River, please. Colleagues.
Intentionally did not politicize the content of the statement, but rather highlighted the fact that there was a particular member of this place that did refuse to present that petition when given the opportunity in the past. So, Mr. Speaker, I ask that my word be allowed to stand because it simply is the truth, and I intentionally did not politicize what those petitioners from Skeena.
He should not be recognized in this House until he apologizes.
So to didn't ask the member to apologize consistent with that ruling, I'm going to ask the honourable member to withdraw the comments that could be
clarification of the ruling before I stand and apologize for something that I believe I did nothing wrong.
Briefly apologize and withdraw those comments.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. I will not apologize for standing up for the people of this country. They're not being.
Until the member does rise to apologize, the chair will not be recognizing the member. The honourable
this precedent that supposedly was set because of what I apologize for doing this. I said at the time, I said, if I did something wrong, then I'll apologize, I guess, is exactly what I said, but it still wasn't clear whether I had broken any rules. But I said, I'll never apologize for representing the people of Skeena-Bulkley Valley. That's exactly what I said. So please don't take there's no clear ruling on this that we even broke any rule by doing so. So please.
I thank you.
The advice you're getting from the table officers has to be explained to this House. It is an honour to stand in this House.
Sorry, the member from North Okanagan, forgive me.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I'd like to bring to your lack of consistency on this issue. The member from the NDP raised a point of order and you immediately followed, stating that when presenting petitions, it should be the matter of the petition only that is addressed. Immediately following, another member made a quite extensive presentation regarding the petition he was presenting. You did not intervene then, so why would you intervene in the issue with the member from Battleford Crowfoot?
It's not because you're partisan or anything, is it?
Which accuses the chair of partisanship. That is not considered parliamentary.
I would withdraw the comment, but these are comments that I hear from my constituents on a daily basis.
I think
of the House to an incident on December the 15th. The member for Rimouski, Nejet, Timawaskan, Les-Basques presented a petition in the House. At the end of the petition, he said, I hope that as a result of petition E4604, the Liberal government will finally understand that it needs to meet the expectations and needs of our students and researchers. I note that at that time, the Deputy Speaker objected to that statement, highlighting the rule. The Deputy Speaker said the honourable member may present only the content of the petition. He cannot present his point of view on the petition to the House. I just want to make this point because a member was about to raise a point of order on this subject. However, the Assistant Deputy Speaker at the time did not request an apology. The chair has sometimes chastened the member, encouraged the member to speed up, encouraged the member. But it is not reasonable to simply make up a new standard and apply it to a particular member and require that member to apologize for such a minor infraction. So I hope, Chair, you will take all of that precedent into consideration and provide some clarification.
Speaker, when I said in my statement previously, I said, if I said something wrong, then I apologize. It was never made clear to me from the table after that point that I had made an error. But right from the book itself, Boston Gagnon, it says, the member may then give a brief statement to inform the House of the petition's content, which is exactly what he did. It does not say that you cannot mention a member, which is the whole NDP's point of order in the first place. It doesn't say that I'm not allowed to do that in this book. Making a brief statement about the petition, then went into the petition. I broke no rules, therefore I will rescind my apology because I didn't make any mistake. And I would also challenge you for the member from Battle River Crowfoot that he did not make a mistake either and should not be withheld from speaking in this House.
My concern is the practice of the Speaker cutting off concerns, points of order on an issue at hand before the House, cuts the members out of this process, leaving it up to the Speaker to make a ruling behind closed doors.
River Crowfoot will be able to speak prior to your further ruling. I appreciate that you would like to take the time.
That is a point. That is very much on the subject matter that is before this House at this time. The chair's decision stands that the member would have to come back to apologize before coming back for the member of order.